Slavery Index of 2016, the number of people held in slavery conditions in Israel is estimated at 11,600 people. 11,600 people. That's astonishing. Is there really slavery conditions also in our days today? The sad truth is that yes, but there is one difference that we can probably see. If in the past slavery was mainly found and mainly existed in the physical context, today slavery is mainly found in other areas, the mental sphere area or the personal area. Well, let's define the terms. The definition of slavery is that the enslaved person is not free to set his own conduct, agenda, lifestyle, schedule, anything you think of, any way of life, he's not free to determine. Now, seemingly, there is no real difference between a human master or a non-human master. As long as the person is enslaved to another power, he's not free to determine his own life, he's a slave. It seems that this principle is what brought Ibn Ezra to ask a very, very special question in our parasha. In Parashat Beshalach, the Torah describes that Am Yisrael is standing at the edge of the Red Sea, Yam Suf, and they don't know what's going to happen, right? They just think they're walking. And then they turn around, and who do they see coming? Paro is coming with his army. So, Am Yisrael, when they see this, they get quite scared. Vayireu me'od, the Torah says. Vayitzaku bnei Yisrael Hashem, and they shout to Hashem. And after that, they turn to Moshe and they say, Hamibli kvarim b'Mitzrayim? No tombs left in Egypt? You've brought us to the desert to die here? Why have you brought us here? Ma zot asita lanu? Ibn Ezra asks a very, very simple question. How many Jewish men were there at this time? We know that Am Yisrael left Egypt. There were 600,000 men between the ages of 20 and 60. 600,000. How many Egyptian soldiers were there right here now? So we know that a few psukim earlier, the Torah says that Paro brings with him 600 rechev bachur. That's 600 vehicles, army vehicles. And we know that the Mefarshim say and Chazal say that each vehicle held 3 soldiers. So that means if we have 600 vehicles, that's 1,800 soldiers. Let's just do the maths. 600,000 Jewish men, 1,800 soldiers. Why don't Am Yisrael just turn around and fight them? They don't even have to fight. Form a line and start walking. You're going to crush them. So the Ibn Ezra explains that Bnei Israel were enslaved to their slavery mentality. Mentally, they could not fight their masters. They were unable to face their lords. These were their lords, masters, till a week or two ago. They couldn't fight them. They were unable to do it. Now, each and every one of us, throughout our life, we can be subject to slavery of a certain kind. One can be enslaved to laziness. One can be enslaved to stinginess, unkind behavior to our friends and family, and etc. We must not allow ourselves to be so fixated on this slavery in a manner that we will be mentally unable to fight against it. Fight against it dominating our life. We must not let ourselves get there. We must rise above slavery. We must free ourselves. We have to become real free people. Because only those who are really free, truly free of any other power determining their life, can really be engaged in Torah. And these are the only people who can really have a relationship with Hashem. And a relationship with Hashem is the really only slavery that is actually really freedom. Shabbat Shalom.